All right, welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello. Hey, hey. All right. Excuse me. So I said yesterday we were going to be starting a new game today. And I was looking at what I had, what I haven't played, what I bought and haven't played. And I remembered this game got a lot of press. And then it came out and then it just kind of disappeared. So, excuse me. There we go. We are going to take a look at this, at Marvel's Midnight Suns, and see what this is. I have done little to no looking into what this is. However, I do have... where's the case? There we go. I do have the Enhanced Edition for Xbox, which comes with this neat code for new skins. I don't even know what that is either. So, I guess let's just let's take a look. Yes, I can imagine you would, Embry. Hopefully, I know that they've got machines that help with that, so hopefully they're able to get you one. Okay. Oh, this is the marketplace. Okay, so hang on a sec. Let's see who we've got. So we've got Medieval Blade, Demon Hunter Blade, Captain America Thor. Is that Captain America Iron Man? Medieval Captain Marvel. Okay. Sorcerer. Okay, alright. Interesting. We have a very interesting set of skins here. Iron Knight. We got the New Mutants, Phoenix 5. Ooh, okay. We got Spider-Man skins. Oh, we got X-Force Wolverine, too. Okay, alright, well, I'm all about this. But let's go ahead and just jump into the game. Ooh, alright. I was not aware that there was a... what is it? That there was a difficulty setting here. So let me go ahead and see. Are there any difficulty-related achievements? No, there are not, which means we're going to go ahead and play on story difficulty. Let's see here. We also have 4 missable achievements. Let me go ahead and check those out, just so that I can be aware of them. Don't want to have to play through the whole game again because we zipped past something we could have gotten. Build every Abbey upgrade, attend all Abbey club meetings, apply a suit palette to every hero, find every haven on the Abbey grounds. Okay, interesting. This game is super loud as well. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Let me know if you guys can't hear it or anything like that. So there we go. We will play on story difficulty. We're going to play the tutorial mission because I have no idea what we're walking into. Is that Taskmaster? Oh no, Crossbones.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
Once again, Hydra meddling in things they should not be.
Merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Oh dear. Really, like, what were you expecting? So I don't actually know. So I have a fairly reasonable amount of Marvel knowledge, but I don't know if I don't know if that character was made for this movie or not. Made for this game or not.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood.
Oh, it's Ghost Rider.
Head back to your
Oh, it's old man Ghost Rider.
Welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the
All right, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Embry.
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. At least left us some VIP passes for the carnival.
Is this a card game?
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great
Is this a turn-based card game? Interesting. Okay. So there's attack, skills, and heroics. Playing a card costs 1 card play. Okay.
Right, let's just wrap this up.
Each turn you receive 3 cards. So you can play 3 cards per turn. 3 different kinds of cards. Attack cards damage enemies and gain heroism. Okay. So then, just have a standard. Okay, so heroism is mana, basically. Interesting. Okay. So I guess, I don't know, we'll blast this guy. This soulless minion.
That'll work.
Alright, so these guys are pretty weak. It is the tutorial, but, you know.
I'm saving my energy, so we need it.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Okay, heroic cards are powerful. So, heroism attack. I mean, it's mana, so it's like a magic spell. Okay, makes sense. So, damages every enemy. Is this just an AoE? Oh, okay. So it's not AoE, it just hits everything.
That's the spirit.
Alright, and then end turn.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem. You should bring a couple more. You'll need them.
Alright, so there's minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them. Okay. Okay.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts.
Okay, I know what knockback is. I'm not
Also,
stupid.
there's a contest now.
Uh,
You take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
so I guess we'll knock this person back that way.
Follow my movement.
Kind of group him together with his buddies.
Fair enough.
And then we'll just blast this guy.
Any way we know how.
That was really
Axe of Angarumus. Hello, Kingdom. Thank you for the hydrate. So it's her. Okay, select a single target.
this won't end well. You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
Okay, so we'll end a turn there. These two attack. There's more coming. Okay.
Confidence is high.
Target previews. At the start of each turn, hero icons will appear above each enemy, showing who. Oh, okay. So we can see who they're intending to attack.
Now that I have their
In this case, everyone wants to kill Doctor Strange,
something
which honestly, I get
Give
it.
you a hand, or a shield in this case.
in the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept.
All right. Yep. Skill cards do stuff. We're gonna give that to Doctor Strange.
Greatly appreciated. Prepare yourselves.
Yes, I know this is gonna damage Iron Man, but oh well. He can tank the
That
hit.
wasn't your signature move.
By the will of the old gods.
And we can take out the minion. All right.
Love the effort.
How many more will challenge the Sorcerer Supreme?
So what I'm noticing is it seems like combat kind of takes a while. Like we don't need to see the big flourish attack every single time.
Got a spell for that?
Okay, we can just do this and hit everyone.
No, change the very demeanor of our enemies. Actions of Eros of Titan?
Can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds. I'm not interested. This shouldn't take long.
Impressive. Let me show you the way. Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time.
All right, let's see here. Environment attacks. They cost heroism, but not a card play. Okay. All right.
Under arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Let's give it a go.
Okay, so we can just straight up throw rocks at him. Excuse me. Alright, can we maybe pick up this boulder? No? What about this? No? Alright, I guess we'll end our turn there.
Everything solid so far? Oh, I think that's the last of them, which is good.
Alright, there we go.
Just stepping outside the restaurant.
I'm the one who's still single. Watch closely.
Okay, so he survived that hit. I think that attack is literally just throw them back. I don't think that one does any damage.
I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards at my parking garage.
But there we go. So that's all enemies defeated.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Okay, so Wanda's working for Strange now.
Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
Really? Flurkin? What?
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
You did the big green guy proud.
Since when does Hydra have portals?
Insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Hydra Immortalis.
I hope you're ready for this.
Alright, let's see here.
Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and all those green lights.
Yes, but not while we failed to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take out the bad guy? Love the effort.
Alright, so if you knock them back into something... If you knock them back into something, then, that does damage. It's not just knocked back with that attack. Okay, so... Use redraw to replace undesirable cards. Hold X. Okay. Yep, so we don't want that one because we straight up can't play it this turn. But we will take that. We'll take him out. Yeah, that was a quote-unquote knockout. Alright, there we go. He was knocked out of life.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts?
Use move to reposition a hero and set up a knockback angle. Okay. You have one free move each turn. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that damn fort was at least a century old. What a waste.
Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start next turn with 4 cards. Okay.
What's this? Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony's a pet boss of steel. At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Let's see. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon occasionally.
Okay, we will end the turn there.
So, you want to be nasty about it then?
Looks like they want to try a few more. Maybe you should call a few more.
Okay.
These guys just keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Let's have her move here. And then we'll use Photon Beam to basically just blast everyone in this line.
You asked for it.
I don't think that's going to hit many people. You're kidding. It only hit... Okay. Alright. So note to self. That, that line attack is very twitchy. Let's see if we can get it again. Oh, okay.
Plan looks good. We're 3 of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull Star Cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. Suspicion as to how. That was
Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna redraw.
follow my
There we go.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
There we go. We'll just throw a rock at the last guy for the win.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone. daughter, Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun.
Of course, there's a Ghostbusters reference.
Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute di Santi.
Couldn't have done that in the first place, Strange.
Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energies surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay. You did that one on purpose.
Magic is online. Here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well,
Salem, Massachusetts. Okay.
Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Hey, okay, it's Blade, Magic, and I don't know the other two off the top of my head.
Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Oh, okay.
Everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Alright, so one of them is a Ghost Rider.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech.
Welcome to the land of the living, Polysemic.
We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Oh! Oh, it's the player character. Okay. Alright. There we go. Let's see here. Really, we have 3 eye colors, and 3 of the options are just different shades of brown. Then we have blue and green. What about those of us with gray eyes, Marvel? We'll go with, I guess, dark brown. Alright, hair. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Look! Look at this hair! They're not joking when they call it volume. So what are we working with here? What are we working with? Hang on, let's see everything. So we got no hair. Buzz cut, natural buzz cut, faux hawk, high fade, pixie, Caesar, fringe, short, wind swept, dreads, curly, bob, another curly, another bob. There's 3 bobs. Okay. All right, well, we'll probably just go for long ponytail. I think that's probably like the closest thing. He looks like Matt Pat. Oh my god, you're right. Just looking at the face, that's 100% Matt Pat. Hair color, we want dark brown. And then facial hair. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Out of all the possible mustaches, they give him that one? Alright, there we go. The character creator is not very robust.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Look at Tony.
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
So far, I am really liking this. It's got the stereotypical Marvel humor, which is but I don't know. I feel like this game has good bones, if you know what I mean. You know, there's the basics of it are very solid.
So cold.
They just need to build on it.
But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty.
And Blade's just perched up on the pillar.
Now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes 2 of us.
Oh my god, Blade, come on.
Vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Q, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A
Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Oh my god. And what? Pause. This is a choose your own, like, this is a Dragon Age? What?
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Okay, so this is a... excuse me. This is a card battler, open world, Dragon Age-esque, like... This is so many different games all together. Okay, there's an arcane chest, whatever that is. There's a map. Okay, so I'm going to guess this area is probably like our home base, almost. Okay, interesting. I don't know what Super Link is, but whatever. Oh my, you can raise relationship statuses with the other Marvel characters. Okay. This is so unbelievably in-depth.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no. That's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Hunter? Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And...
Nico Naru. Who is that?
Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa.
Sister Grimm is her superhero name. Okay, kind of obscure.
I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and,
Was that Blade playing a PlayStation?
I have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Okay, I mean, it wants us to select a mission, but, like, can we...
Signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot?
Nice to meet you too, Tony.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there. Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was... a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
he thinks his name's actually Dr. Spooky. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it.
1690s, baby. Hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
All right, let's see here.
Now we simply cannot.
Sanctum Sanctorum
Sanctum or Wanda.
contains many powerful artifacts, must be protected. It's returned to Scarlet Witch. Okay. What is this fucking... Oh, this screen. Okay, sure. I really hope we get the ability to change the clothing that our character is wearing, because, my god, he looks like a knockoff Dragon Age character.
If such a thing could even exist. Wards have been activated before, and I've never experienced such a reaction. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Okay,
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the zoning commission. This time, it feels...
So, like...
I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
+1 friendship XP. Okay.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists with
Magic's in her X-Men outfit, too.
anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
It's very Dragon Age polysemic.
Any more questions?
Oh boy, the portal to Limbo. Alright.
You are standing in Limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
So I think that was our character glancing at like a different version of themselves.
On our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Would be worse than the last time.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at
at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Of course, Hydra's here. Okay.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards.
Okay, let's see here. Let's redraw that card since we can't use it. Oh, we have a heal card. Okay. We'll redraw that one as well. And we don't have enough. Okay. So this has knockback.
Hail that!
Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card play when used. Oh, okay.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Requesting medivac. That's one hell of a move.
And we'll hit the big guy with the big attack. There we go.
You don't have to show off for me, Blade.
For the man, you're mine.
You really want to piss me off?
On Delta, on approach. This should help.
Ooh, okay, so he'll counter
The
that.
we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my
That's the spirit.
Let's see here. Let's redraw the stake attack. There we go, that's got knockback. So we are going to take damage there from the counter.
This is a serious predicament for you.
And we'll take damage here, but this will eliminate 2 enemies. There we go.
Give the mother my regards.
Oh, and if you KO something... Interesting. If you KO something, it doesn't reflect back.
Time's up for these jumps.
Okay. So let's see here. We're gonna end turn.
That's not supposed to hurt.
soon.
So this has forceful knockback. Okay.
Struggle. Need to concentrate and I won't be doing that again.
Alright, we can chain 2 attacks on the same enemy too.
Getting better every day.
Okay, so dealing damage is earning XP. There we go.
Just like old times.
And we leveled up too. Excellent.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Oh, they're just straight up lifting up the sanctum. Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard.
Oh boy.
Answer the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are...
Okay, so I know, like, Venom's, like, the bad guy here because he's been corrupted by Lilith. Fallen Venom looks badass as hell. I don't like the energy tongue, though. That does not help. They don't forecast which hero they intend to attack. Okay.
Quickly, do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spine. Percolate it in its stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Nope, that's just knockback. Alright, so we were able to give the knockback attack damage, which means that'll refund. Yep. So we have 2 card plays. You know what? We're just gonna hit Venom with 35 damage. There we go. Big hits. Melee can... Okay. We're gonna go ahead and end our turn there.
Mother tells us to hurry. Stand here. stuck in a wad of...
Hero is bound and unable to act. Use other... Okay.
This house belongs to Mother.
Area attack. Oh, so we gotta move Doctor Strange.
Your juicy entrails. Then slowly seep your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Okay. Let's see here. Nice, there's a level up. You know what? This is going to damage Doctor Strange, but that's okay.
Your time has come.
Let's see here. And we're going to knock back Venom to get him away from Doctor Strange. Hopefully if his attack goes off next to that barrel, maybe it'll damage him.
Soon we eat.
No, that did nothing. Okay. Oh my! Alright, so big damage from that.
Looks like they have got help.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. With your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon. Follow my a gift from
Okay.
Watch closely.
No, 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 no. Hang on, hang on. No, misplay. That is a misplay. So hang on. We want to move Doctor Strange here. And now we use the knockback attack to hit that guy. That'll refund the card play because that's a KO.
Even we have our limits.
That'll be another refunded card play because that's a KO. And then this has knockback as well. We can send Venom that away. And then I'm wondering... Oh, there we go. We can use heroism, just throw a box at Venom. There we go. That's the fight. Excellent. We didn't even bother saving Blade. He's just like, oh, okay, thanks, I guess. Oh my god. From the top rope. Spider-Man!
I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc. Spider-Man! Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Love it. Oh, they made comic book covers for this. That's great. Plus 120 gloss. I don't know what gloss is. And then a gamma coil. Okay.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Okay. I wonder what the benefits are for, like, increasing a friendship level.
That was a complete fiasco.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time. Even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Oh, God. I feel like we'd be snarky at that. Like, we I feel like we wouldn't like Tony right now.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
He's scared.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from
The early Mephisto collection.
Full transparency, Hunter. There's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
We're gonna joke.
I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that.
I feel like they didn't animate Tony's face very well, because his facial, like, expressions are not really going with his, like, ha-ha.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me walking to my room.
Alright, what did Tony get us?
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do,
hello, Payne Jr.
Access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Yeah, no worries. This is not a sequel game. This is a standalone. It is Marvel's Midnight Suns. It came out, I want to say 2022. Jeez, that long ago. Okay. Came out a while ago. And it's like really fun. What was it? Jally, one of the moderators here, is really into Dragon Age. And as soon as stream ends tonight, I'm going to tell her that she needs to play this. It's weird. It's like a card battler, but also an open world exploration game, but also like I don't want to use the term dating sim because it's definitely not a dating sim, but it's one of those things where you can just like raise your friendship levels by interacting with other heroes. If you like Dragon Age, play this game. And I will tell you right now, so there's two versions of it. They made one for the Xbox One and they made one for the Series X. It looks like the Series X version, well, both of them are currently on sale. The Series X version has a disc, so your mileage may vary on the price there. If you're buying it digitally, though, you can get it for as low as $17.50 right now. And the Xbox One version, mind you, I don't know what the difference is. The Xbox One version you can get for as low as $15 right now, digitally. And the Xbox One version is digital only. So, definitely check it out. I really like this game so far. Oh my god, it's literally just Facebook but for superheroes. Alright, Ghost Rider. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins the Superlink. He means he will throw your spark in the lagoon. Okay, last time. Alright, first we make Wanda leave, now we leave her to die. Some heroes. Oh boy. Ilyana seems to be very salted. I love that we can essentially just, like, read the superhero drama. We never have to comment. It's just like, ooh, Illyana's upset, and Doctor Strange is trying to quell that anger. I love it. Alright, faded journal page. Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. Every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered around before the storm. Okay.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Okay, so we just have to collect the journal pages. I notice an item that looks suspiciously pick-upable on the shelf there. This being day 3 of stream has me all sorts of fucked up. I thought it was Friday. I am so sorry. We didn't have a Friday last week, so it was Sunday. Inspect the painting. What painting? Oh, this painting.
We were all so happy then.
Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Is this the same Agatha from WandaVision that we're talking about? I've not seen WandaVision, so I don't know if it was, like, blatantly apparent.
There was never enough room for my...
Oh my god, we get to change his stupid, doofy-looking outfit. Yes! Oh my god. What is this? He looks like a gym bro. What? Why are you giving him just like basic outfits? I mean, honestly, I like this one. Probably this is like the most like casual Friday superhero getup that I can picture. So we're gonna go with that. Yeah, there we go. Now we look like a proper superhero. I like how the hair is phasing through the pillow. Agatha Harkness. Yeah, I think that's the same Agatha.
I can stop her. Only I can stop her.
Charlie. I know. I missed you too.
I'm sorry, the Hellhound's name is Charlie.
She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
Oh, do we have to choose between being, like, evil and being good?
For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Oh boy, there's new posts. Alright, let me see here. Okay, so this person is basically saying that we should focus on picking light options in dialogue and using light cards in the deck. Dark cards are better and it will be easier to farm dark points at the end of the game. Okay. So we're going to lean into being a good guy just because it's more efficient achievement-wise. You're wearing white... Okay. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish, Bleecker Street Manor, sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster... That's mean, his name's Venom, come on. End their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village. Let's not forget about the disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so the Daily Bugle is just full anti-superhero. Garish, by the Ancient One, who runs this paper, Mephisto. Figures I'm not even mentioned. Still nothing from Spider-Man. They're closing in on Little Italy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It looks like they're closing in on Little Italy. I doubt they're stopping for a slice. And Tony goes, hey, everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. Okay, so basically they're looking for Spider-Man. They don't know where he is. And let me see here. Who is Nico Minoru? Because, okay, she's one of the Runaways. That explains why I don't know her. I don't know a whole lot about the Runaways. Briefly also known as Sister Grimm. Okay, let's see here. So what's her deal? She's a witch, uses magic as her weapon. Her sole weapon has been the Staff of One, an ancient magical staff that can cast any spell imaginable. The staff, however, comes with 2 limitations. Nico cannot cast the same spell twice, or the spell will misfire and a random effect will occur. For example, the second time she tried to cast Freeze, she produced pelicans. And then the second time she attempted to cast a fumigation spell, the staff teleported Nico and Carolina miles into the LA desert. The second limitation is that it cannot be used to bring people back from the dead. Okay. So basically she's like a more powerful, well, probably on par powerful version of... So she's Marvel's Zatanna. Gotcha. Alright. Swooping in at the last second to save the day, leading away the carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. I'm just gonna say it, he's the hashtag astounding Spider-Man. And Ileana says he has too many words. Spider-Man's no joke. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. There's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky, strange teammate. Oh, okay. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade Cares. Oh my goodness. This is great. I love that. Alright, hey, wait a minute.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't...
There's just like money and stuff we can pick up? Attack essence, credits. Oh no, this is gonna be horrible for me. I'm not gonna be able to stop picking all this up.
See what I did there?
I'm a I see everything.
All right, there's arcane keys that are needed for these chests. So we are going to need to, and I might do this off stream. So this area, the Abbey, there are supposedly like collectibles and other stashes hidden around the map. So that'll just be like me walking in a circle picking stuff up.
Now, think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Babylonian demon powering a forge.
His name is Babs.
Oh, he's Sumerian. Okay.
Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Okay, that is an upgrade. I like this much better.
Still think it could have used a cloak.
That is a huge upgrade. Now we just need to be able to add to it.
Damn near indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Do you think
I know he still wants a kid. He's from a different time. He's trying to be practical.
Forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
All right, let me turn this up a little bit. So one thing that I just want to make sure is not happening that I need your guys' help with. I am seeing like the audio bounce up a little bit when there's like talking on screen. You guys aren't getting like doubled audio, right? You're not hearing characters talking through the game/stream, but also my microphone, right? I just want to make sure, because that'll have to... Okay, thank you, Payne Jr. I just wanted to make sure, because that's going to have to be something I need to fix if it was happening. Okay, let's see here. What's the verdict? Thank you, I appreciate the effort.
Having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. It was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Okay, you don't seem to like magic
Is all
much.
this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Gamma seems to be a reoccurring theme these days.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should ask Bruce. Actually, don't. He's been really sensitive since... You know what? Never mind.
What's special about the new
I
suit?
take it this new version is a technological marvel.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
All right, Game of Thrones reference.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades.
Ah, future upgrades. We do get to make it look cooler. Have you seen anything strange around the Abbey?
Around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
All right, so what's your story, Tony?
Origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
That's a lot to deal with.
We've all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
All right, we don't need to know what the Forge is. We know what the Forge is.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Okay. Well, we can also talk with Dr. Strange.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Like I woke up on the wrong side of the grave.
Fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me, particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever.
Should also play Medieval Dynasty. I've played Medieval Dynasty. I haven't quite got the hang of it. It seems a bit less linear. I don't know. I tried it when it came out, and I haven't really gone back to it.
Resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was My protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Okay, what is Venom?
A creature on the roof.
I mean, I know,
I've
but...
run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the Sanctum may never be the same.
What about Wanda?
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Okay.
Let's talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Okay, so where do we need to meet Tony? We need to analyze the gamma coil.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Fu. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spook...
Okay, so they're essentially using Hulk blood to get stronger.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No. Nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Hey, Hunter.
Okay.
Analyzing now. How does this look? I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter.
Oh, okay, so it gives us additional... Huh. I'm gonna stick with the main character, his card, and go with the thing that has knockback.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be... Okay, can be combined. Gotcha. Alright, we added Captain Marvel to the Super Link.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yes, about you.
They are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Okay, there we go. I figured the joke was the wrong move. Blade doesn't strike me as a joking character.
ask about you?
I guess.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
How old is Blade?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
Okay.
How did you become a Dhampir?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Thanks, Blade.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Alright, so we're going to upgrade abilities here. Possesses 2 copies of an ability they can combine to create a newer, more powerful version. Okay. Let's see here. Slash is the only one we can do. But it turns knockback into forceful knockback, so that's very useful.
See you around.
Alright, so now we talk to Captain Marvel.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Alright, well there has to be a way inside.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Okay.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Thanks. Magic, you good? Okay.
Hey.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
You're being serious?
He's giving actual tech support. Like, if there are gremlins, try sunlight.
New gamma signature to its source then, right? I do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental
All right.
and she kicks it.
Wait.
As long as
There's a shiny object on the ground. Gotta pick it up.
Blade is among your best advisors. His knowledge of the city's underbelly is unrivaled. It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block.
Excuse me. There we go. Much better outfit this time. Significantly less goofy. Oh god, we even get the slow motion walking scene.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses, brooding personality. Something tells me these warehouse raids have been pretty prolific.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Okay, crazy smart crazy guy.
Just resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Captain Marvel casually threatening to blow up most of New York with this nonsense. Okay. Hey, you're combining magic with the thing that turns me into the Hulk. You want to be stealthy and very careful, says the guy who is the Hulk. Captain Marvel's just like, I don't care, I'm gonna smash some stuff. Oh boy, alright.
Faust is a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Alright, let's see here.
Exactly what I needed.
There we go.
You asked for it.
I am impressed.
And let's see here. Let's stake the big guy. Or one of the big guys. They have, what, 18 health?
About time.
Alright, well that was a quick attack, so... There's quick strike. Let's take out all the minions that we can. We'll refund our card plays here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna hit one of the big guys with the stake attack.
You don't have to show off for me, Blade.
Alright, there we go.
Forever in service.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Quickly assess the entire battlefield and okay.
I've never been one to buy into
We don't need the tactics thing, really.
It's hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Let's redraw.
It's about time.
That's one hell of a move.
And we'll redraw on the photon beam as well. The heal would be nice.
Hail that.
Alright, there we go.
Reinforcements inbound.
Okay, those guys don't look too big either.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
We'll take these two guys out here real quick.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's see here. Really? Okay, redrawing the photon beam. There we go, we got a slash. Alright, we'll hit the last guy with a knee strike, and that should do it. Or that wasn't a knee strike, but sure.
Go, now, quickly! Let's go, go, go! The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
What did it do? It seems like it's supercharged, Captain Marvel.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Alright, we'll use our quick attacks here.
You're stronger already. Was that truly your best?
Let's do it.
I know he's immune to knockback, that's fine. I'm just looking to deal a ton of damage.
80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Okay, recover artifact. Okay.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in the Pacific.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay. And then...
Not a problem.
deal some damage there. Oh, we're out of heroism. Okay. Alright.
You had your chances.
We're gonna take a lot of damage here just by the sheer volume of these guys. That's not good. Stunned unit takes damage. Okay. So we can't use Captain Marvel. Oh, okay. He's gonna...
Gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
They're Even the best can get better.
Let's redraw. Come on, give us something good. There we go. We will quick slash the guy who's going to attack us. That'll refund the card draw. I guess we'll just do this then.
Ought to make things interesting.
And we don't really have anything we can do, so we're gonna end our turn here.
I serve until the end.
Ooh, Blade's taking a lot of damage. Okay, hopefully we get a healing card. If not, we're gonna have to, Okay, no healing. Alright.
Won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Alright, well, let's try something risky here. There we go. Triple hit. Boom! Triple KO. Overkill.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Alright, and let's hit this guy with a knee strike. And there we go. Overkill.
We've done it.
There we go. Goodness gracious.
Well, that's exciting.
So in other words, even on the easiest difficulty, you still have to be tactical.
Bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Again with the Ghostbusters reference.
Back to the Abbey and see for ourselves.
Excuse me.
I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I am a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from...
Wow, legally distinct monopoly.
Say, all work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
My first question is going to be, what is a movie?
Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Alright, so Nico sent us a DM on Superlink. Nope. How do I... Oh, there we go. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case no one gave you the rundown on how Spark works, Blade and Captain Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And they just all left me here alone. You should come hang out. Thank you, Nico, but I am tired.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic.
Oh, if she says stuff in other languages, it counts as a different spell. Wow, okay.
Room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Blader Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Alright. Now, let me see here. Oh, we can upgrade our room. Okay. Oh, look at that. You know, let's start with the bookshelf. Wonder what this furniture... Like, clearly the furniture does other stuff, right? Oh, we need the dog bed. Like, if I go over here... Oh, no, I guess not. Alright, let me see here. Just make sure we save. Alright, guys. I think that is where we are going to call it for the evening. Just because I have not eaten dinner yet, so I need to go and cook something up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am really liking this game. I cannot believe it took me this long to play it. Thank you guys so much. We will be back again with more Midnight Suns on Friday. So I guess I'll see you then. I'm going to spread the word about how good this game is. All right. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you